So here is a strategy that I don't think that most first-time home buyers think about.
That is that it may be possible to qualify for a two-unit property rather than a single family residence.
Oh, I love that. And you know what the best part of that is? You get to use rental income from the unit that you're not occupying to help make the monthly mortgage payment.
So my experience is that first-time home buyers come to me and they say, "I'm ready to buy my dream home." And then they go to you and they crunch the numbers and they discover they don't really like that price range that they're qualified for, or that payment's too expensive.
See that? I see that quite a bit. A lot of times people qualify for more than they feel comfortable with on a monthly basis. So this is a way to actually get into a property where the property actually helps pay the monthly mortgage payment for you.
So if you were looking at a 650 purchase for a house, we should look at a 750 purchase for a two-unit property. Tell us how that works.
Well, basically, you can still get in. I mean, it's an owner occupied property. So you're getting owner occupied interest rates. You're buying a house that actually you can get in with as little as 3.5% down because, once again, it's owner occupied. And we're going to use a percentage of the rents from the other unit to help you qualify for the property. Now, maybe you don't need those rents to help you qualify, but maybe you like those rents to help offset the monthly mortgage payment.
Okay, so let's back up a little bit. You said 3.5% down. Tell us about that.
All right. So with an FHA mortgage, they require you to put as little as 3.5% down. Now, here's a couple things that are really cool about FHA mortgages is that they actually allow the 3.5% of the down payment. It could come from a gift from a parent or a relative.
So what you just said is a first-time home buyer doesn't have to wait until they've saved enough money to call us to talk about buying a property.
If they've got generous parents,
Or they've saved 3.5% down, but it does make it more achievable.
absolutely makes them more achievable. Another thing that you can take into account is that there's closing costs and there's prepaid items on a mortgage when you're purchasing it. And you can always try to negotiate that, but you've got to talk to the real estate agent and see if they can help you out with that.
So what that means is when we're sitting together at the table and we're discussing writing an offer on a property, we ask as part of our offer for the seller to help you. So we offer a price, we ask for credit back, and that credit back pays for your closing costs.
So, what you're saying is that you could actually get in with the seller paying for all of your closing costs.
So if you're doing the math, it means that you could quite possibly buy a two-unit property for how much down payment?
3.5% down.
Or if there's a gift or a family member who can help you, then it's zero.
Well, it's 3.5% down from mom and dad.
But zero out of your own savings account.
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Now let's talk about the cost of that mortgage.
All right. So the cost of the mortgage is going to be it's going to be a regular mortgage payment, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And you're putting 3.5% down. So you're going to have to pay for mortgage insurance. But you now can take that rent from the other unit to offset your monthly mortgage payment.
So if you buy a two-unit property and you rent the other unit to someone and they're paying a fair market rent, it's fair to say that you could cut your monthly expense by a third or a half.
Yeah, depending on the rents in your particular market, absolutely.
So what that means is now you can buy your own place, you have an investment, and you can spend maybe if you're really lucky half as much money as you intended.
So most people say when they're trying to buy a house, they put us off because they're like, I haven't saved enough down payment.
And that means if you're brave enough to go talk to your family member or friend about helping you, then that should not be an excuse. You should call us and create a plan.
So give us a call. Let's figure it out.